Hello, my friends, and welcome to the very early late game. If you're interested in how we got to this point, check out the playlist on the bottom left at the end of this video, where I'll politely ask you to consider subscribing. But to get you caught up, last time we were in the pre-planning stages for the very early late game. Now we are in the very early late game. And in the pre-planning stages, we set up two locations that we're going to try to forward settle. One next to Leventa, whom we will enter into a LARPing competition with. And one next to, not Buenos Aires, one next to Seoul, with whom we will enter into a LARPing competition with. Cabal, excuse me, is set to become a partner of ours through the city-states when we create a bombard, which is currently following up the technology of banking. It should be, where are we at here? We're running banking real fast, so we'll have something to do while engineering is happening, right? To get to military engineering, because we'll need niter, and that should happen in this round. And then building those banks will help us do, let's get to this tree, something else faster, which was something else. It'll come to me when it comes to me. But getting two banks built helps me get something else done in the future faster. If that makes sense, and I think it should. If you're wondering why I'm keeping my invoice, it's because I want to try to gun for suzerain of Cabal right away. It might happen, it might not, but we'll see. Oh, look at this. We've lost our suzerain status. Suzerain, I don't know how it's pronounced, from Amsterdam, which kind of gave us some unique things, but it wouldn't let us do the ownership of all city-state resources. I don't know how to do any of this. If you do, leave a comment below, because I'd like to learn. We are waiting for the next turn. That's what's happening. Let's get it on. Well, it looks like she's satisfied with my naval reserves, and maybe I should come up here and... Oh, look at that. Somebody's smiley-faced with me. It's always nice to have a smiley-faced person. Do you want to be friendships formally? Too sudden? Don't want to be friends? Okay, you don't like LARPing. But, Victoria, you look like you might be into LARPing. Did you enjoy LARPing? Nope. Okay, well, hey, how about this? Do you like diamonds, Victoria? Do you like diamonds? Well, this is a business. What would you give me? Money? I'll take money. Here, have some diamonds. There you go. Maybe that'll help you be a little bit friendlier. Pedro has already asked us to settle near his continent. That's why we're over there kind of checking that out. But he's not interested in any type of friendships. Let's see if he'd be interested in any. Would you trade us some cocoa? Absolutely not. No cocoa. Dude, that is a luxury resource. How about... They've got that and that, but do they need this? Maybe? They give me a little bit of that. All right, you can have some coal. I don't know what I'm using coal for, if anything. So, you know, we'll see. All right, this guy, I'm positioning him there so I can figure out how these settlers are going to play out. And let's get some production going. This guy, well, he's got a factory he can build, or I can pop this guy and get him going on the harbor. And looking at it, it's going to take 37 turns just to get to 9. I need that to get to 10. Versus this one's going to take 13 to get to 6. And I'm pretty sure that's all it needs to get to. 7. I think it's very likely this will get to 7 before that gets remotely close. Remotely close to 10, right? It might even be a race for 9. So I'm going to go ahead and use this guy. Nope, can't use that guy. Wait a minute, why not? Ancient medieval walls. Oh, that's not the guy I want there. I need you to go to Cologne. I think this is the guy or gal. Ada Lovelace. Let's this one more district than the population. So we're going to come over here. Let's transfer to this city. Pop them on the next turn. Oh, there's the Great Zimbabwe. I think I had one place that had cattle. I might have new places that might have cattle in the future. We'll look for that in a little bit. But for now, what we need to know is that we got banking there, which was awesome. We need to go and switch our tech tree over to our niter. So hopefully we can find niter in a very close proximal. And then I still haven't figured out what the other thing was. I think we end up going back to U-boats probably. But there was something. Aha, Big Ben. You want to get that wonder built, and building 2 banks will help expedite that. So possibly after engineering, we beeline economics. How can we get to that? We'll probably need astrology. That's a bummer when it's not readily available. We'll see. Maybe there's some rule that you have to unlock so many behind it before this one unlocks. That's just random. Or looking at it, this line and scientific theory. So scientific theory and banking And to get to scientific theory, I need astrology. Well, let's look real fast. 7 away. Egads. All right, let's... Oh, look at that. It happened to be in line with it anyway, so I guess we do it, right? So there you go. We'll get the niter. Then we'll pass through these other things. And, ooh, +1 diplomatic slot. That might be interesting to go for, you know. That might be interesting to go for. All right. All right, this guy is here. They are Eureka moment for more population than the limit allows. Excellent. You've been activated. Awesome. Unit needs orders. Standby, looking pretty. All right, I did not realize this, but apparently this card gives you +4 gold and +1 faith. So it's a dabbling in faith kind of card. We have a +2 gold and card in place, so this one would replace it, I presume. Before we change anything, we're going to see what we're about to do, so we might know exactly how we want to go with it. Who is this? Dartman to Candy. Are we doing all right on resources? Can I send this guy to Trier again to get Trier really, really pumping on the food? Let's see. Looks like I can. This guy. Oh, yeah. Ancient walls. What is this? Oh, is our settler ready? Already. All right. So we've got... If we switch out the card now, we've got 17 turns before nationalism comes online. But that doesn't mean that I can't quick swap it to theology real fast, you know, for 2 turns. So the question I guess I have is, do I leave in... Where'd it go? Oh, that card is replaced. Do I leave in the production towards settlers for 2 more turns, or is there anything that needs to go in there, right? Dabbling in faith. Oh, we're going to end up with enough people for that national park. That's going to be super cool. Harbor districts, we're going to want that, but not yet. That's after that. So I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, we leave it as is, let the settlers play out while things are going. And if we need something in a pinch, we can switch in a pinch. Policies in place. Who is our first settler? It's this one right here. I said I was going to send him left, right? Left, correct? What is up with the red wave coming in through Ulm and Aachen and Mainz? There are when did we pick Judaism up? That must have been from that little Brazilian dude that came by. Well, we only dabble in religion, so you guys, you're welcome to hang around here, but please don't, you know, don't start nothing, won't be nothing, as I always say. Mainz. Oh, yes, we can get the bank, or let's get the bank first so we can start that unlocking that we wanted to get done. Then we'll go back to industrial. Then we'll get ready for the big industrial moment. All right, this guy's ready. I don't know if we want to build a terracotta army, but we might. You never know. Trier, can we just repeat? No, what is this guy? All right, more food, more food. We want to get them as quickly as possible. Looks like 2441 is the fast one. We're sending them to Cologne. Look at that. So keep it going, keep it going. You hang out there looking pretty. You hang out there looking pretty. Look at it, the red storm is just doing its thing. No, our envoys are good. Do we open up a new thing? Seoul, Kabul, Toronto. I think Toronto's new. Oh, Hatsu. What's your thing? Recruit a great admiral. I've already done that. Man, I'll have another one soon enough, I think. But then we'll see about LARPing with them as well. I don't even know where they might be. Looks like we stumbled across Yosemite over there by England, it looks like. And one of our guys who are auto-exploring. They're all over the map right now. They're kind of keeping the waters separated. Now these are the 2 primary continents that are left to us. Oh, our spy was successful doing what spies do. So, you know what? Just you keep doing that. Steam-powered advanced Y. Newly constructed shipyards. Awesome. Let's close this up for now and go see what that looks like. Steam power, huh? We're 1 move away from Niter being available, and hopefully it's somewhere within our borders so that we can do our thing. Steam power should be up here, right? Oh, look at that. Yeah, that'll help there. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Because we are going to track towards U-boats later on. Over here, we've got this settler. Looks like they can get down to Aachen faster than they could get over here and get in the water. Is that a cliff face? I don't know if that's a cliff face. Let's not risk it. Let's send them down here. Yep, I know. Come on over here, homie. You're going to escort them across the bay. Thank you very much for your help. Let's get that other bank built up. Awesome. Let's get, what, another bank built up? Yep, awesome. And because we got plenty of production for whatever we're producing. What are you guys up to? You are going to group up with someone. Ha 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 ha. All right, let's cruise in with these guys. Let's link up with those dudes. And then let's continue on our merry way this way. because we're going to go settle here. That's going to be tough. Hey, our builder's almost there. All right, we've got our niter now to see if there is any niter. Boy, I sure do hope there is. Niter search. There's 6 results found. Do you see any glowing? Wait, that's... Or is that me? That's my unit that's glowing. Come on, dude. Where's the niter? Are you kidding me? Where's the niter? All right, let's look up here. There's some. There's some. All right, let's look over here. None. How about here? None. Oh my gosh, dude. I might... There's some right there. Can I trade with someone? That's a good point. Maybe I can... Whoops, wrong button. Maybe I can trade with someone. She's happy with me. Didn't see if you had any niter before, but would you be interested in this? Absolutely not. Is that right? Really? Wouldn't, no matter what? All right, how about... These guys have been unhappy with me for a while. How about you? Let's see. Do you have any niter? You don't look like you do. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pedro, my man, do you have any niter? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Oh my goodness. I will not be able to get that bombard, I don't think. Dude, don't you want to talk with this guy? Let's establish a residency. Whoa, they're not happy! Alright, they're not going to trade any niter, even if they did have any. How about you, Rome? First one to be upset about our having LARPing sessions going on in front of their house. Remember I gave you the Sandals of the Prophet to be cool? But you didn't. You weren't cool at all. Trier, 2 turns away, dude. You're so close. We get some production. The bank, you know what? Great general points. We're doing this. We're doing the bank. We're going to get you going. Make you making money. Alright, first you go 1. Then you go this many. Sweet. Now you go this many. 1, 2, this many. Kabamage. Alright, builder, you're going to have to catch up. Wait, is he ready to retire? No, he's ready to work. They're all ready to work. This guy wants to retire. You can hang back here and be a farmer. You need to hop on out here and get coming, homie. Alright. I'm going to race him over and then come back and get you for the next part of it. Alright. My builder going in, taking a look around, seeing what else is there. This might be a 2-settle location. 1, 2, 3. Probably not. But 1, 2, 3. Maybe, because we can get something like this in, or maybe something up here. So we'll see what happens. But as long as, you know, our scientific friends over here don't start nothing, there won't be nothing. You know, as I always say. Alright, builder dude. You just... Oh, I don't want him captured by those guys. Dude, would they capture him? Go hang out in those woods and prepare to do the first chop. See what else is there. So this tile, there's plenty of space for food early, and then we can maybe buy 2 of these and buy some of these for chops later. These are also rainforest, so we could do some interesting rainforest things. Possibly. What are we doing in Cologne? Are we doing more banking in Cologne? I think so. Let's give them something to do. Let's see what's so great about this person. John Jacob Astor. 500 gold. Gain 2 envoys. Alright, you know what? I think I will. And John Jacob, you're amazeballs. Does he need to move someplace first? There you go. How about there? Give me that gold, son. I'm trying to save up the gold right now, because when I build Big Ben, it doubles your bankroll for some reason. I decided I'm not going to be able to do the bombard thing, right? Bummer. But let's look at some of these abilities. Productions. Encampment, and I have encampments, so if I need to, that's going to happen, right? So I want these guys to be pumped. I want them to be pumped. We're not too concerned about Leventa. We're going to LARP with them. Not concerned about the science because we're abandoning science. The production might be kind of fun, you know, but we're the production leaders right now. So we're kind of a thing, you know? But, I mean, what are we waiting on? Siege tactics, we might do a Eureka moment on. And metal casting, we might do our Eureka moments on. Economics had advanced. Awesome. Thank you very much, economics. I think we needed that along the way anyway, so we're not going to pay any attention to that. Let's get my settler over here. And while we're getting it over here, let's take a look. Sit there and look pretty. Let's sit a look at what we're going to do. Are we going to put it there and get this big swath of land and then slowly creep out into a harbor later and get our water from this source? Or just say, forget it, put it here, go super big on the no land, and Dude, I really think it needs to be here. I like the idea of having the bonus gold from the harbor, but this looks to be the best fit here. We can put another district there and give it a +2 thing, I think. So let me go ahead and select that, delete it. We're going to go for this one. And yeah, go from there. I think that gives us more opportunities to get stuff done, especially since I'll be able to Hanson use these for food, buy this land and put a harbor down, and then we'll plop that guy in there. Or do something, you know. We'll get to it when we get to it. Mains, what are you working on? Do we have the opportunity for you to build the Rural Valley? Requires a factory building. Can I buy a factory building? I can. And even though I want to save, I'm going to do it. Because kabamage, son. Kabamage. Class struggle. Let's see what that is real fast before we come back to do that. Class struggle. Nobody likes to struggle. Where are we at? It's way down here. It's communism. So we might have to merge into communism later. Communism and democracy, suffrage are the two that I was looking at for longer term, but who knows? Who knows? We'll get into it later. As for now, we have the ability to build the valley. So we're going to put the valley. What? No, it's the marshland. It won't work. But I can build it here. But is that the only place I want to consider building it? Hold on just a second. If a Cologne were to build said wonder, it could go there. Because it has to be next to a commercial. But I want to put Big Ben there. All right, Mains, you're lucky. Copper resource, not so much. Goodbye, copper resource. And the mine. We had to go big or not at all. But the good news is you can become a farm. Do I have a builder nearby? Oh, they all retired. They all retired. Is there anybody else? This guy, are you ready to retire? He is. Let's bring him over. Whoops. Let's bring this guy over here so he can... Well, first let's bring this guy over here. Where did I just start building that thing? Here, right? Yeah, excellent. And why don't you give me 315 production? Because I don't like the looks of that flat bed just sitting there. Yeah, put some scaffolding up, son. 33 turns away. I think that helped. I think that helped. Are we... Oh, we got to 10. So we don't need to worry about food as much anymore. So let's go this. And... Oh, let's not do that, though. Okay, cool. So 29. So that helps out also. Cool, 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 cool. Where'd that builder go that I wanted to move? Builder, I need you to move up here and turn that into a farm. This guy can do it again? Oh, I don't believe it. I thought he was a... Oh, well, 315. Why not? That gets us to 18. We're so close. Look at it. It looks like a reactor of some sort going up. It's super cool, man. We're going to get so much production. I am upset that I wasn't able to get the one that I wanted, but I'm okay that that's all it needed. Do I need this person to really be here for the rest of this, or can I send you back to pick up these two? I think I'll send him back to pick up those two. They'll swim through once. Okay, over here, Trier. Can you do it? Harbor, you need 7. We are so close to 7. Let's go ahead and build that armory, buddy. Give you something to do. How about over here? Candy, let's give you... everybody's built banks already. Let's get you into the factory frame of mind. We're alternating back and forth with you. Next turn. Well, we just finished the Venetian arsenal, so if anybody foolishly tries to give us some type of backdoor... Excuse me. Renew your mission, please. Some kind of... Excuse me. Over here, if they try to come at us from some... I don't know if this thing does any combat, but it feels like it would. Are these guys just kind of still auto-pursuing everything? Oh, boy. All right. Over here, this guy, you chill out. You, where are you at? Can you get... what's the fastest way to get there? We'll just start doing that. You guys... Let's get him someplace where they can both be in range, and then... You know, sit there and look pretty, of course. If Berlin were to do anything, they would need people, I presume, and they're not even close to having enough. Or oh, they can build. They can build. They can build. What was I waiting for? A neighborhood. Okay, cool. So they don't need to be super focused on food right now, I don't think. So we're going to do that and go to... Oh, gee, many Christmas. All right, how's that? Does that work out? Is that okay? Is that a fair number? Why don't you guys work on a factory while we... consider the future for you. What are we building here in Dartmouth now that that's done? Well, we've got a factory, and then we're going to take the liberty of queuing up a couple here. We'll do the factory, we'll do the bank, we'll do the armory, and then we'll see what happens later with that guy. And we'll take our next turn on the next episode, because that's all the time I have for today. If you want to see how we got to this point, then check out the playlist on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. I sure do appreciate it, and I hope you'll consider subscribing. Bye-bye.